And Greg, in terms of personnel, not exactly the matchups we were expecting to see.
And with all the injuries, some guys are stepping into some unfamiliar roles. But in some ways, that makes tonight all the more intriguing.
Now, Golden State's starting five. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Inside for them, it's Green and Looney. And it's Wiggins in at the three. Now, here's Curry after the miss from Stephen Curry. Now, here's Maxey. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. 4 on the clock. Nice move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Draymond Green.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
2 shots.
That's good from Harris.
With the scoring ability that Tobias Harris has, he can look to be even more aggressive. All the skills to be a go-to guy.
And Harris drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Wiggins outside. Over in the corner, Green. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Well, if Wiggins hits these three-point balls at a high clip, he'll become a much better player and more dangerous for this offense.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Maxey passes to Green. To the left side wing. Here's Embiid, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now here's Wiggins. Last time out he had 14 points. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Curry outside. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace, and that's a nice field play.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Curry. 76ers getting the bucket. Here's Wiggins, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Harris passes to Maxey. No one near Curry as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Curry kicks it to Looney. Golden State moving the ball around. To the paint. Green against Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Poole no good. The 76ers leading by 3. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Now, here's Maxey. 11-point game his last outing. Curry, a screen on Curry. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off from about 19 feet.
Just hustling and making more effort plays right now. Looney distracting the shooters with those long arms.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. 76ers lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets with hungry young players. Andrew Wiggins spoke about that great dynamic.
The best 19 love to teach. The good player, they're always telling us why we did it, why you should do this, why you should do that. So it's been a lot of learning and also been very exciting for the young players.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota, and he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
They've got Drummond. Shake Milton is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Niang in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. Another three for Golden State.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his third of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Drummond with a screen on Curry. Into the lane. Oh, that's blocked. Outside Porter. And the foul called on Korkmaz. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Tobias Harris comes in for George Niang. Curry's checked in for Korkmaz. And Maxey subbed in for Shake Milton. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. Iguodala comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Damian Lee. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Iguodala. Bangs home the trifecta. Iguodala's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Curry passes to Maxey. Back to Curry. Off the run. Another miss by Philadelphia. Golden State's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Wiggins with it. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team.
Great fight we're seeing from both these guys. Each one trying to pull his team across the finish line. You know they love this kind of a challenge.
All right, now let's break down the first half. It's been a productive game so far for the Warriors.
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing it. Most of their shots have come in the flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
That'll be our show. On to the third quarter we go.
Ernie with the flow, making those rhymes as he throws, sounding like a pro.
Oh, you didn't know? You must have been slow.
I didn't mean to rhyme, not like Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, drop the
Ernie,
mic, drop the mic.
We quit. Broadcast is over.
play through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The 76ers trail by 9, setting the floor for the Warriors. Inside for them, it's Green and Looney. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position.
That's his first personal
The 76ers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
At the line for your Sixers, Tyrese.
And the first one drops.
At the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Warriors leading by 7. Pass to Looney. 13 feet away. Curry, good.
Curry.
14 points for Stephen Curry.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Tries from 7. And Harris puts it in. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Harris at 6'9" is a big body, and the defense has got to do a better job of pushing him outside the paint.
Here's Green. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Wiggins against Curry. And it's Wiggins missing. The 76ers trail by 7. And here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Right side, Green. 6 to shoot. Maxey passes to Green. That 3 off the mark. Warriors leading by 7. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Maxey.
Well, Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of this team.
Well, he's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions to his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. The list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Then for the Warriors, Bjelica. He checks in for Looney. Porter comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Lee's subbed in for Jordan Poole. And he can't hit the second.
There's always arguments about how Draymond Green thinks he should get more calls. And maybe he's right. But for a physical guy, he does not spend a lot of time at the free throw line.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. On defense, the Warriors. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. And it's Drummond missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Milton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes it to Thibault. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Warriors leading by 9. Curry passes to Porter. Curry on the wing, defended by Milton. Curry kicks to Porter. Now the pass to Lee. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Lee's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at the 76ers. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the 1. 2 on the clock. The 3 from Poole. It's not going to go for him. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Pass to Embiid. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Here's Wiggins, and it's off the back rim, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for the 76ers. A 12-point game. The feed to Green. And Green slams it in.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Now here's Maxey, guarded by Poole. Fades away. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Warriors leading by 12. Wiggins with it, now defended by Embiid. They kick it out to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Poole. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
Line for the Warriors.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
What a tremendous showing from the 3-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
He hits the second from the line. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Green. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Warriors.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Stephen Curry.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On offense, here are the Warriors. Now, Wiggins. It's hauled in by Harris. To the inside, Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
First team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Joel.
Now, here's Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Stephen Curry.